My name is Gerardo Perez. I was born December 16, 1976 in Los Angeles, California. I served between the years of 1997 and 2009. I was in the United States Marine Corps. Yes, I was.
For how long?
I was, the first time I was in combat for 13 months. After that, it varied from either 6 months to 12 months. 4 tours.
4 tours?
Yes.
In what countries?
Iraq.
Alright.
I volunteered. I enlisted because, well, I needed the discipline. I thought it would be a good experience for me to join the military. Total chaos. Everything that you've learned, everything that they taught you, kind of goes out the door. Your instinct is to help one another out. The guys beside you, they become your family. Those are the guys that you're fighting for. You're fighting so each one of you could come back home and be able to enjoy life just like everybody else. It's confusing. It's scary. Anybody that tells you that it's not, they're probably lying. But it's usually, well, for me at least, it was very hard. It was really a lot of camaraderie between all the guys that were in there. We shared a lot of laughs. I think the good times always outweighed the bad times. We had a lot of fun, you know. Sometimes I take a look at these guys and it was like, these are the guys that are defending my country, our country. And they do some of the dumbest things you've ever seen guys do. But when it was time to work, when it was time to fight, there were some of the best guys I've ever been around. And these guys made it a lot easier for me, well, for one another, to get through all this. You know, it was kind of like a fraternity, if you want to call it that, you know. When I got out, I got a job at, I was a paramedic for about a year for LA County.
Okay.
Things didn't work out. I ended up getting a job for NBC, Universal. I was working there for a while. I did payroll, accounting, stuff like that. And now I work for LA County Department of Public Works. Cherish what you have out here. I've seen a lot of people around the world that really don't have anything. Kids go through some of the hardest things that, you know, kids in the United States never will go through. Just cherish what you have, enjoy what you have, and, you know, just have fun while you can. I think the hardest thing for my family was not knowing what I was doing, if I was okay, if I was hurt, if I was dead, if I was alive. The constant deployments took a toll on my mom, on my daughter, you know, which is one of the reasons I decided to get out after 12 years. I don't think I could do that to them anymore. And I hated being away from my daughter. I missed so much. I missed when she was born. I missed, you know, her first steps. And those were the things that were hard for me. I could imagine how it was for, you know, for my family, not having me there, missing everything that, you know, that they get to see on a daily basis. you know. So I think those were probably some of the hardest things for them, at least. The first time I was deployed was in 2003,
Yes.
and I had to write letters. They had no phones or anything set up for us at that time. Afterwards, they had internet, they had phones set up. Skype was one of the things we used the most over there. Let them know to send me care packages, baby wipes. It was like a godsend for us out there. Cookies, socks, small things that people here don't really think about. But yeah, Skype, and very few letters. After we started Skyping and things like that, it was very few letters in between. But the first time I was out there, maybe 2-3 letters a week. I had a lot of good friends when I was there that didn't come back, and I just like for people to remember, not only on Veterans Day, but to remember these guys, because they were some of the best group of guys I've ever had the pleasure of being around, and really just people should kind of understand that, because I understand they give one day a year for that, but they should really think about it every day, because they're out here enjoying the things that these guys sacrifice their lives for. Just remembering these guys.